So we have another game here with all new commanders basically. So this one goes here, Hector is that guy, this is here. So another Kalia deck. My yeah. So I'm not gonna mulligan. This is actually pretty decent. It's a bit unfortunate that I actually won the roll again and I can't take maximum advantage out of my land tax, but that's okay. So in a second, as soon as I get everything sorted out, I will show their commanders, because they're the new ones and not everyone is familiar with them. I guess her you kind of know, because it's the same as mine. So, let's show the commanders then. This guy, what he does is basically copy stuff, and ooh, this guy has a Chancellor already. So that's him, that's fine. Don't care about that. So I don't think I wanna use my Tendo Ice Bridge the first turn, so I'll just do that. Also, that would have been countered, so, right. Some other game. Now I'm unsure if the Chancellor actually... Let me click on it 1 second. Is it everybody that has to pay one more? What is it? When each opponent casts their first... Okay, so everyone's first spell costs one more. That's good to know. So I guess I can drop the land tax next turn. Right. So, this guy, what he does is basically copy stuff. He doubles stuff. So whenever you cast a spell, you can play a blue and a red, and he makes a copy of it. And whenever you cast a dude, you can play a blue and a green, and he makes a token that's a copy of it. This guy, what he does is copy creatures in graveyards when he comes to play. So when he comes to play, you can exile a creature from any graveyard, or rather, you can exile 2 creatures from any graveyards, and he basically becomes a copy of one, and has power and toughness equal to the sum of both. So that's what he does. Did this guy not play any lands? What the hell's going on here? It's kind of weird. So I guess I'll just play my Tendo Ice Bridge here and cast a land tax. Don't want to do that though. Nah, I think I'm fine with just passing actually. I guess next turn I wanna cast Scroll Rack and play the extra mana, so on my 4th turn I can play the Kalia on turn 4 basically. I think that's a bit better. Also, since my last game I did a small change to the deck. I basically removed the bounce lands, which I hate, so the Boros Garrison and what's a black-white one called, I have no idea, Orsa Basilica has one. And I added, what did I add? I added the red-black manland and Urborg, so yeah, that's what I did. Because I actually hate those bounce lands, so yeah. And I replaced the lands and I have my cool Guru lands, so that looks a bit nicer. So this guy unfortunately has not played any lands. I can't say I really understand why he did something like that. Why he didn't mulligan. Sure, so I'm gonna play... he did, so okay. Yeah, unfortunate for him. Scroll Rack. Yeah, Scroll Rack is pretty sweet. So for the ones of you who don't know what Scroll Rack does, it got lands, blah blah. Okay. Anyway, I can exile any amount of cards from my hand, then I basically draw that many cards from the top of my deck, and then at the end of turn I bring the ones that I exiled back. So I kind of replace some cards with the ones I have here, and then play it for a turn, and then get mine back, so it's pretty sweet. A lot of nice card advantage, should be a stable in pretty much any commander deck. It's a bit expensive though, it costs like 7 tickets, something like that, but it's worth it, it's a sweet one. So, not much going on here. Hopefully I draw a land so I can play my Kalia. I guess it's whoever plays it first war. I think now with the new commander it actually follows that's not the land I wanted really. Now commander follows the rules, the appropriate legend rules. So what do I want to do here? I can scroll rack, see if I get a land, but that costs me a mana, so that kind of sucks. I can land tax, I guess. I guess I can scroll rack and land tax. Yeah, so I guess I'll do that. I'll scroll rack here. And basically I don't want this one, I don't want that one, I don't want that one, I don't want the dragon or the condemn. I guess it's fine. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so so what do I want to put back here? I guess I don't really want that. Don't want the dragon. Don't want that. Don't want the condemn. I guess I want the swords. And I can play this. And I guess that's about it. I could demonic tutor, but that doesn't really do so much. I guess I can demonic tutor for the Greaves. Nah, that's fine actually. I don't really want to demonic tutor just yet because I shuffle all the cards I have there on the top, so that's not it's not quite good. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. So anyway, I actually explained that wrong. the way the scroll rack works. You change the cards and then you put the ones you exiled first on top of your library. So basically, you put the ones you don't want on the top of your library, and then what is he doing here? Oh, sacrifice that. And then you replace the ones you don't want, basically with some new ones from your library. So that's the way it works. Yeah, just to clarify. Fortunately, now he's gonna win the Kalia war, and he's gonna get his first. But I am drawing Swords to Plowshares off the top, so that's actually good. And then a Condemn, so that should be pretty fine as well. I want a Swords to Plowshare his Kalia though. So next turn I can actually actually I can't do both because I still don't have enough white mana to play Kalia and Swords to Plowshares. So that's kind of unfortunate. I can actually Hallowed no, I can't Hallowed Burial anyway. Actually, I think I maybe should have just demonic tutored there for a land. That would have been the correct play. Well, actually, if I do that, I lose my Swords to Plowshare, so no, that wouldn't have been right. So I think I just have to Swords to Plowshare. End of turn or something like that. I can't really play the Kalia, unfortunately. But what can you do? Okay, he's drawing some land. Now, on the plus side for him, whenever he does play his Mimoplasm, this is going to be pretty huge. And I guess here comes the Kalia now. Oh, Cassandra. Alright. I guess that works for me, because... That's weird. So I can just play my Kalia here. That's fine by me. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna play this. And what does it do? Give it first strike. And then I'm gonna actually scroll rack. So what do I don't want right now? I don't want the land tax. I know I have a condemn and the big guy up there, so I want actually my two big guys on my hand, so I don't want any of these cards. And I don't want the Orim's Thunder actually. I think I'm gonna keep those. And I have my two big guys on my condemn, and now the card I want to draw is the Orim's Thunder, just in case something happens. Yeah. Fortunately, I'm a bit short on land, But next turn I can actually demonic tutor to get a land. And here comes the Riku. Ooh, buried alive, and he drew a Sol Ring. So this guy is gonna be pretty decent actually. And on my turn I think I'm going to attack. I have no idea who I'm gonna attack. But the question is which of these guys I want to play, and I think I'm actually just gonna attack this guy and Mordant Dragon. And Mordant Dragon is Riku of the Two Reflections. I think that's the play. Yeah. Otherwise this guy can get kind of out of hand, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. So what do we have here? Sewer Nemesis. This is a new one, I'm not sure what it does. Choose a player, power toughness equal to the card in his graveyard, and whenever he casts a spell, put up card of his labyrinth in his graveyard. Okay, not so cool. The zombie, and then the Dreambar Muse, which basically mills people. And this guy gets... Oh, that's not nice. So yeah, if he draws 2, 3, 4, if he draws a land, he can actually play the Mimoplasm next turn. So actually, I think I'm gonna hold on to this Hallowed Burial. I'm gonna search up something like a Plains, and then probably scroll rack to see if I can find another one, so I can set up a Hallowed Burial next turn. And then hopefully I'll get the Riku, the Mimoplasm, and the Kalia. That would be pretty sweet. Oh, sorry. I forgot it was on me. Because I guess he's going to replay the Riku here. And me, I don't think I'm going to replay my Kalia. Actually, he can't replay the Riku, so that doesn't work out so great for me. He's attacking me, so that's okay. Right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna demonic tutor for a land here. A land that gives me actually white, and why is this not filtered by lands? And that's going to be, I guess, a Badlands or one of those. If I can find my Badlands, here we go. Not Badlands, what's a Scrublands? This one. So that's gonna be my land. Gonna play that. And now I'm gonna scroll rack, see what I get. Scroll rack. And as I said, I don't really want my fatties just now. I don't think I need my Orm's Thunder. I think we're fine like that. And I'll leave, I think I'll leave out. I think I'm fine like that. That's fine. It's okay, I do have a white land, that's what I'm gonna keep. I don't want my fatties just now. And I can't play any of these. Actually, I can play my Quicksilver Amulet because I have a floating mana from the temple here, so that's fine. That's my turn. So this guy is playing a Riddle Keeper. What the hell is this? Whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker control, the creature controller put the top 2 card of his. Okay. So whenever someone attacks you, you mill them. So I guess it's kind of a mill-ish strategy. I think this is just the out of the deck box. The out of the box deck actually. Seems to be. I didn't see any added cards yet, so might be. And what about him? I think his could be as well. And this one, no, he did add a couple of his legacy cards. So. Not quite sure what's going on here. He's making the Riddle Keeper attack in his turn. Must say I'm a bit confused here. In any case, I'm getting smashed by the Bassandra here. And I would assume he's playing the Cull. Yeah, that would be quite sweet for me. Because I get to wrath everything away. Though if I do that, he doesn't. Okay. So that's interesting. I think in that case I'm just dropping Mazavith, so I can have some protection, and I'm just gonna be passing the turn. Cause I can scroll rack into a fatty, because I have two of my fatties in here, and block his Bassandra if someone just attacks me. And then basically I want to be a bit greedy and grab some commanders with it. It's not greedy. I actually need to get some commanders with this for it to be valuable. Otherwise, it's just a wrath that doesn't really do much. I guess he's gonna play the Riku now. Oh, Beastmaster. That can be a bit awkward. I do have an Orum's Thunder though, so at least the squirrels aren't so intimidating now. That's okay. I'm not too scared about the Beastmaster's Ascension. Is he making squirrels attack, or what the hell is going on here? What's it called? Sulphurous Blast. Don't really mind that. So a big dragon for him. Intet allows players to play free cards whenever he attacks. Whenever he deals damage. In case you don't know what he does. So basically you exile the top card of the guy he hit, and then you can play it. Yeah. Hopefully he will play his Mimoplasm now, so I can actually Wrath away. No Mimoplasm. So I don't think I want to be wrathing just now. As I said, I still want to get some of the commanders, so this guy can get quite annoying afterwards, so I want to try to get him. Rise from the grave, targeting what the hell? Now the zombie. Alright. Am I gonna get pinged for one? I can actually just eat his dude if he does that. Don't know if I want to, but I can. So this guy cast his Chancellor and then just passed the turn. I think what I'm gonna do here is just... I'm gonna pass here. I don't really want to cast my Kali. I want people to just cast their stuff so I can wrath away afterwards. That's my plan here. And I have the protection of Amazavith and the Quicksilver Amulet. So I have more than Dragon on the top, so I can actually Quicksilver Geyser that guy into play. Or even my Adarkal Valkyrie here. So if that is needed, Essence Warden. Okay. So yeah, I'm not too scared about these dudes here. So they are attacking each other, that's fine by me. Don't really care. He can play something for free now. Nothing that I really care too much about. I don't think. Except some disenchant. I wouldn't particularly like disenchant. So it's actually a beast within that he is casting on the Chancellor, which don't really care about. That zombie is gonna be kind of big, but I don't mind because I'm sitting pretty behind my Mazavith. So this guy stitched together a Dreamborn Muse and is playing it now. Stitched together without Threshold, so just bringing it back to his hand and playing it. which combos quite nicely with his zombie, so that could be annoying. I still have my maze of it, so I'm not too worried about it. I have to keep in mind though that I can't play spells during combat because of the Bassandra here. So I have to be careful. Basically Condemn doesn't do anything, so I might as well just scroll rack it away. Okay, he's attacking me. I'm just gonna maze a bit that. So let's see what was wheeled here. Flame Blast Dragon. What is X equal to the number of card in hand? So 2. Dragon and Comet Storm. 3 actually. And Earthquake. Okay. I'm gonna mill. Ooh, I'm actually gonna. I have to be careful about this. With Scroll Rack, I'm actually gonna mill some stuff, so I have to be. Okay, he's Path to Exiling that. But the Seedborn Muse is still there. So whatever I put away with the with the Kalia here will not be coming back. The question is, what is it that I want? Terminate, that's fine for me. If he attacks me, I'm just gonna get the dragon, I think. Actually, I might put the dragon into play anyway, just to attack him and kill off his muse, because that's kind of annoying for me. I think the dragon is the next card on the top of my library, so what I think I'm gonna be throwing away is probably one of these two. I think the Condemn and the other cards are fine. Hopefully he attacks me. That'll be good for me. I think he is misunderstanding the whole concept of how this thing works, but that's okay. What am I putting? Oh, I think I want to throw away the Orm's Thunder. Or maybe they're just Swords to Plowshares. Yeah, I think the Swords is the worst card in my hand. Would be sweet if he's attacking me. So I can actually activate the Scroll Rack just for 1. Get the dragon into play. It's just that actually. And put this back, and now I can actually activate that. 1, 2, 3. Put this guy into play, and I can block the angel, and then I can kill off the Dreamborn Muse. I do lose a Swords to Plowshares, but that's okay. I think this is a good sequence of plays for me. So Swords to Plowshares and some other cards that I can't remember anymore. And I am gonna kill this thing off because that's kind of annoying. Ooh, Stoneforge Mystic, that's... Yeah, okay, I think I didn't know about those cards. So, I'm gonna kill off that Muse. And then I'm probably gonna cast the Stoneforge Mystic. What's his name? Pass something head. I don't care about that. And then I kind of force people to play dudes, which works well with my Wrath here. What do I get? An ally and that's fine. Kill off that annoying little Muse. And then just play a Stoneforge Mystic. So kill that off, getting the Stone Forge. I think what I'm getting here is the Champion's Helm. Otherwise I can get a Sun Forger, that's pretty decent for me. Sun Forger is pretty sweet. I think I just want to get or a Lightning Greaves to give my girl haste, but I don't think I need that. I think actually Sun Forger might be the pick here. So I'll cast that. And they'll just pass the turn now. So this guy's getting a Skull Clamp, which is kind of not so great for me. Well, for any of us, not just me. So yeah, I might wanna grab my Shattering Pulse with this thing. If this guy plays Kali and gives it haste, I can remove it with Condemn, so that's pretty good. Is there something I can... Let's quickly check out my deck editor, see what I have. Terminate, Shattering Pulse, Mortify, not Consuming Vapors, Wild Ricochet, that's one to keep in mind. What does this do? Join forces. Starting with you, each player and paying each player puts the top X card of his or her library into his graveyard word. This is the amount of mana. Sure, I don't care so much. I'm not gonna pay anything. I wanna have cards in my library for my Sun Forger. Or did he play one? What is this? He's paying a bunch. And I don't want to pay anything. Unfortunately, I got my LA out of there. That kind of sucks. Would be good against enchantments. You may pay any X. Okay, that's fine. I don't want any. So everybody mills 5. I got this thing. Mercy Command Tower. Okay, not the worst. Oros, return to dust, yada yada yada. I see. So he's playing Tariel, which is pretty decent. He brings guys back, especially decent against me because I have a bunch of good guys. So that one could be annoying. I have some cards against that, I guess. So I have these cards are the ones I can actually look up with my... I forgot to scroll rack. Doesn't matter. Alright, so what do I want to do here? I think I'm actually just gonna attack him with a Tariel, and it's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. So I'll equip my dragon here. I'll attack this guy, and then I can smash his Tariel. And I can look up a Wild Ricochet or any of these cards. I get a Shattering Pulse against the Skull Clamp or stuff like that. So I'm gonna attack this guy just to get the Tariel out of the way. Yep, it's fine by me. And then I just pass here. I can put a dragon into play with a Quicksilver Amulet, and I don't really need my Kalia here. So 9 mana. What the hell is going on here? Tooth and nail. Yeah, that can't be good. Could actually copy it with a wild ricochet, but I don't think it's worth it. So yeah, it's not so bad actually. None of those cards really do anything to me. He is tightening my dragon. Okay. And he has 3 colorless mana in the pool. Okay. I see. So he wants to kill off my thing, I guess. So do I want to unattach this and cast something? I think I might actually. I think I'll get that Shattering Pulse now actually. I'll unattach that, and I'm gonna play white and red, and I'll grab that Shattering Pulse with... I can cast it with buyback, so I'm gonna shatter that. Hello, there we go. And I'm gonna buy it back then. And no Inferno Titan for you now, my friend. Siphon Flesh, that's pretty relevant for me. I guess he gets to draw some cards, which is nice for him. I just throw my Stoneforge away. Oh, interesting. He thinks he can actually kill us with that. That's interesting. Oh, I'm getting my Quicksilver Amulet guy Orb Standard. That kinda sucks. Can't do anything about that though. Ooh, Karmic Guide, that's a pretty good draw. Have a bunch of nice ones. I can get like a Tariel back, that's pretty decent. So what do I want to do? Do I want a Karmic Guide here? I guess I can play... I want to leave 1 Condemn up, so how much mana do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So I can't quite equip that and play the Karmic Guide. I think I just wanna attack him, kill off that thing, and then play a Karmic Guide for a Tariel. I think that's a play. And then as 1, 2... I actually can't leave Condemn up, that's kind of annoying. So if I do that, I guess I just Sunforge this guy up and play my Karmic Guide. I think that's fine. I'll do that actually. So I'll Sunforger this guy up. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 mana for the Karmic Guide. Then I get a Tariel, I guess is the best card to bring back. I don't want a Bassandra because that screws up with my... I could get a Deathless Angel, that's not bad. I'm not going to leave Sunforger up or the Condemn, which is kind of risky this turn, but that's fine. I want to get this out. Get a Tariel, then start doing some madness. I think I'm going to attack this guy here just to kill that thing off. Then probably my main target is this dude over here, but yeah. So I kill off his guy, and now I'm playing the Karmic Guide. Bringing back my Tariel. And that should be fine. I could get a Mystic back, but I don't really want to. I'll just bring a Tariel back. And it seems like he's getting killed off. Unless he has anything, which I don't think. I'm fine with that. I'm seeing who I want to Tariel. I think this is too random, and I have a bunch of useless things here, so I'm just going to Tariel this guy. I can get a Titan, I can get a Dragon, I can get a Piper, a Beast of Burden. So the only bad card really is the Essence Warden, so I'm probably gonna Tariel him. Right, so this guy's gone. I have some space for my commanders now, and he played a Steel Hellkite, which I don't care so much about. I can just Shattering Pulse it, so that's fine for me. And I can then get something back with the Tariel. So yeah, things are looking good. Marauder is absolutely irrelevant. I'll just sacrifice the Karmic Guide, which I'm not gonna pay the Echo for in any case. I could actually use the Tariel myself, and then I can get a Guide, Speaker, Bassandra. Yeah. Ah, no, okay, it's only an opponent's graveyard. I apologize, I don't really know the new cards 100% yet. So here on my turn now. This guy played a Mortivore, which doesn't really do much. I'm gonna actually attack. I'm not sure who's the most annoying guy right now. I think it's probably him. At least I can kill him faster, so I think I'm gonna just kill him. And then go a one-on-one. He doesn't have, he has like 40, 50, 48 giant, but that doesn't do much. So I'm attacking him. Gonna probably kill off the, I don't know, Flashback Marauder, I guess. Nah, I guess a zombie. Flashback doesn't really do much. And he can kind of reanimate it and make me sacrifice a dude, so that kind of sucks. I'll just kill a zombie off. So I just pass here. I'm going to leave up Shattering Pulse, Sunforger, Scroll Rack, Orm's Thunder, Condemn, basically all of these cards, and I think there's no reason to play another guy here. Because next turn I can probably kill him. I'll check out the cards I still have in here. Terminate, Mortify, Return Toss, and the Wild Ricochet are the cards I can search up with this. He isn't tapping that. Doesn't really do much. Alright, so this guy conceded because he had to... His baby was crying and he had to go. So yeah, I guess it's one-on-one then. I think this should be fairly easy. So just Maze with that thing. End of turn, I'll probably Shattering Pulse and... what's going on here? I'm not sure what he's doing in the middle of combat now, but... Now that he let that resolve, I think he can't even go back, so I'm not really sure what he's doing. Not quite sure. In any case, end of turn I'll be Scroll Racking, Shattering Pulse, and Tarieling. So, end of turn, I'm gonna Tariel him. Let's see what I get. Inferno Titan, that's pretty good. 3 to the face. Then I will be... then I will be Shattering Pulsing his Skull Clamp. And I'm going to be activating Scroll Rack. So I don't really need Orm's Thunder. Well, maybe no, not really. I don't need that. I don't need the Wrath. I don't need the Oros. And I'll keep the Condemned just in case. So, okay, that's kind of irrelevant. I'll just keep the Orm's Thunder on the top. So now I can actually double up on my Maze with, which is okay, I guess. I could have actually mortified this thing, but I don't think it's really necessary. I'll just copy a maze of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I play my Kalia and just leave everything back? I'll just copy my maze of it. And then just play Kalia, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I did something wrong here. There we go, because the second time I play her, she costs 2 more. So yeah, I think this should be pretty much over. Unless he has Insurrection, that would be pretty bad. But I guess I die in any case to Insurrection. Actually, I can change the targets of the Insurrection with Wild Ricochet, so that's fine. That's the one card I have to keep in mind now, that I have Wild Ricochet, so I think I'm pretty okay. Sure, I'll just maze a bit that guy. And then I'll block with the Titan, because why not? The Titan is a baller. So what does he have here? Recall with 2 reflections. Yeah, that doesn't do anything, because I just mortify this thing. Antariel. And do I actually kill him? 3, 4, 5. Not sure what he's doing. Let's see. Oh, that kinda sucks. I can't even wall ricochet that. That sucks. So that's good for him. At least he can't copy it. Alright, so we might have a game on our hands. Actually, I can Sunch. No, that's fine. I'll let him take his turn. I can mortify his dude anyway. So he's spreading a Sword of Feast and Famine. That's fine by me. Equipping it to the giant, which I guess is fine. I can just shatter that if I want. Or maybe I just want to mortify the giant. Nah. Protection from green and black doesn't really do anything. You can just put the giant in front. I think that's fine. I'll just put the giant in front of it. Worst case, I can damn it, but he gains like 1 trillion lives. So I just jump that with a giant who takes 61 damage. Now let's see what I get back. Funny. I got this guy back. Doesn't really matter, I don't think. So what do I have here then? 6, 15, 21. Yeah, I just kill him if I attack with everything. Yeah, I put a dragon into play and then I just smash him. And that is game then. Yep. And yeah, that's how the Kalia deck works. I'll just put a Valkyrie into play. And he just dies here. And yeah, that's it. So, that does it for this deck tech, I guess. Well, maybe I'll do like a small post-mortem. I guess that makes sense.